Hi everyone, my name is Willow Rose Moondancer and I make videos here on YouTube about Wicca. Today I wanted to talk to you more about starseeds. So we've talked about Orion starseeds, and something that we kind of just glossed over when we talked about them is the reptilians who are also from Orion. They mostly got glazed over because they're kind of like a whole different subset of an Orion. And to go with that, there is a lot of tension when talking about these starseeds because a lot of them do have dark pasts and dark intentions. However, that is not true for all reptilian starseeds from Orion. I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about the dark reptilians and tell you like what it is that they do that makes them so unliked and that kind of thing. And then I wanted to talk to you about the other reptilians who are of light and how you can know you're one of those starseeds. So firstly, reptilian starseeds, like Reptilian the race, has a lot of different names. They can be known as reptoids, lizzies, they can be known as Dracos or Orions, shapeshifters, lots of different things. And as I said before, there's good ones and there's bad ones, just like with everything. There's always a balance. When it comes to the dark ones, which is what we're going to talk about first, they have been on Earth for eons. And when I say eons, I mean that the reptilian race as a whole, they actually had a lot to do with the creation of the dinosaurs, which is something that we'll talk about a little bit, not a lot on, but a little bit, in a little bit. A little bit later on. Oh my goodness, story. But yeah, and so they managed to continue to reincarnate into the same families lifetime after lifetime. Also, the people who live above me are like banging around. I apologize if you can hear them. But yeah, the young are raised with more satanic belief systems. And when I say satanic, I don't mean like the atheist Satanists. I'm talking about like dark worshippers. And when I use the word Satanist, the source that I got a lot of my information from, I think, works under the pretext that God and Satan are actual beings, which is not something that I personally believe in. I think when they see these people doing satanic things, that they probably have their own God that they worship, and that God just happens to resemble a lot of things that people connect to with Satan, if that makes sense. I don't know that for a fact. That is just how I feel about it. And they also tend to be raised to practice dark occult practices. They also are educated in the true galactic history and the true Earth history, which a lot of people, I suppose, are not knowledgeable on. They believe they have the right to enslave the rest of the universe and kill and rule as they please. There are some theories on like people that they could be. So a lot of people think that the reptilians are, the dark reptilians are the Illuminati, if that's something that you believe in. I'm not going to give my input here because I don't really have any. They also view them as Satanists, devil worshippers, the cabal, etc. Anything that's not great, there will be a theory that is because they're dark reptilians. Their race is billions of years old. They're very advanced in intellect, and they're experts in deception, manipulation, covert mind control, that kind of thing. There are also theories on them having control over all the different governments within the world, like within the Earth, being the leaders of organizations, including charitable ones, using media to control humanity, all that kind of thing. They're thought to have financed every war that has happened on Earth. And they don't only cause trouble here on Earth, but they also bring terror to all races all over the universe. They have started and created many a war. Usually the various races among the universe have ways of protecting themselves and each other. However, there have been planets that just have been destroyed, like Mars, Venus, and Maldek. So that to me would suggest that there once used to be life on Mars and on Venus, and that the environment there was habitable, but because of the reptilians, they completely destroyed the planet and everything living on it. But that's all I have to say for the dark reptilians, and we will move on to the light ones. They are from another universe, and eventually came to ours and settled down in the Draco and Orion constellations. And I'm sure that's also the same for the dark reptilians. They can be found in the 3rd dimensions to the 12th dimensions. Lower dimensionals tend to be more of the dark reptilians. A lot of the reptilians that are light that we would have interactions with as starseeds would be 5th dimensional. So they come in different forms, originally dragons. They can be seen as fully reptilian or human hybrids. They are known for their strength, stamina, intense. They're very intense. They're very influential, bold, aggressive, honorable, brave, loyal, protective, and they usually have a heart of gold. They're very good at making strategies. It is said that they can smell fear, weakness, and strengths. It's also said that they're energetically able to shapeshift into other things. And I also read, I don't know the validity of it, but I also read that Earth humans and reptilians at some point through history had their DNA mixed a bit along the way, which caused a lot of our harsh traits. And then when it comes to starseeds, if you're a starseed, you're typically here to remedy the negative influences of the past reptilian beings that were on Earth. You often come off as very guarded emotionally, and you tend to be leaders, and you make great group coordinators and event planners. You come on very strong and arrogant and boisterous sometimes, and it's usually to cover up that golden soft heart that you have. You're great at sensing love and talents in others, and you're really drawn to politics, community groups, the military, corporate structures, building, contracting, those kind of jobs. Also, I really thought there was something else in my notes about the dinosaurs, but I don't see anything about it. I found it. I have here that it was the light reptilians that created the dinosaurs using Gaia's consciousness as kind of an experiment on life on Earth. I don't know if the dark reptilians had anything to do with it or if it was just the light ones, but that's the information I found. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you check out my Instagram at Willow Rose Moondancer to stay up to date with me and my everyday life. Leave a like down below if you like videos like these about starseeds. And lastly, make sure you subscribe to me here because I make videos every Tuesday, every Thursday, and every Sunday. And until next time, blessed be. you.